Either way, that's some progress made on getting to Pandora's box, which I don't think anyone really expected to see that again. Actually, when I got God of War Ultimate Edition and saw the pre-orders, I was like, why is there a Pandora's box that's Celebration God of War 1? And then I realized it was later in the game, so it's kind of a spoiler in itself. It's kind of weird, and... Oh god, these things again! We can't even counter. Yeah, if you remember, these guys were there when we were doing with Helios, and we couldn't do a thing about them, so all we could really do was that. We have to kind of improvise in terms of getting them. Here we have to use that Gorgon, so what I recommend doing is you don't really attack the Gorgon, you just try to get it to use its gaze on its own. You don't try to kill it, because that's a little too risky. Because you'll probably take damage, because you can naturally have about these smaller enemies, like, so you just wait and you try to do the counter. I recommend doing Cyclone of Chaos. It's great. You saw I took only a little bit of damage, but that was just because of me being a little careless. But that can be a little annoying, honestly, if you try to kill the Gorgon outright. If you're doing a if you're trying to kill the Gorgon outright, it can be very hard. I recommend using magic, honestly. But actually, there's a little trick. There's actually something here. Very nice. That's a fairly clever to put in there. But yeah, Pandora's box, the power to kill a god is that. I mean, we've already killed a few on our own, but killing Zeus, it makes sense. He is the king of the gods, so of course we have to improvise a little. I just hope we find a way to actually deal with those things, those enemies with those shields, because, god, that's gonna be annoying. It's like, you know, they could give us a way to deal with them, but of course they won't. They have to add in a little gimmicky fight here and there. I enjoyed the thing with the Cyclops during Helios, because that was actually pretty fun on its own. But that fight with the Gorgon, that's a little annoying, honestly. It really is. Yeah, wakes them up and they do their job and they're like, nope. Discharge that up and watch they burn to a crisp. Of course. So we have to find a way. We've got something done, so what we have to do is get pretty much Pandora herself. It's pretty much getting the namesake, of course. I'm trying to get his body out. Wait, how come it... Okay, come on, Kratos. Well, at least he got on his own. These things should be used to fighting them, so pretty much just do that over and over. Don't get fancy with them. These things can be a little pain at times. I think they were a little more annoying this time around, but they're still not that hard. I could do that all day, because that is actually a really neat idea. And of course... Great timing for Gorgonize, actually. I think that's almost... No, I think there's actually one more upgrade, because I can kind of see the outlines of the meter. I can kind of see... It's hard to see. So, anyway, let's save. I have no use for magic, so let's leave that.
Bravo! Bravo! Our hero has arrived. Applause for another bastard child of Zeus. Just in time for the final act.
Hera.
You look terrible. Still wanting to kill my husband, I suppose?
You know I seek revenge on Zeus.
Can't say that I blame you. Since you killed my son Ares, fear of you consumes him.
His fears will not matter when he is dead.
I'll bring to that.
Hera, I seek the child, Pandora.
Pandora? That wretched little thing my son Hephaestus created? Well, we can't have you do that, Mike. Destroy him.
Hello, brother.
This is not between us, Hercules.
Isn't it? You were always Zeus's favorite.
The air on Olympus affects your thinking, brother. Zeus has no favorites.
Think about it, brother. While I was stuck cleaning the Augean stables, he chose you to destroy Ares. Not convinced. How about this? While you were being crowned the god of war, I was sent to find an apple. They called them labors. Ha! Perhaps he did allow me to kill the Nemean lion, but he made your name known amongst the people. A fierce warrior, a killer made hero, a man made a god. But this time, brother, this time I will destroy you. Call it my 13th and final labor. Soon I will become the god of war and claim the throne for myself.
You aspire to be an Olympian, yet their reign is ending, Hercules.
We'll see about that.
I saw that coming. You could use magic to get out of that, but I just for doing that. Pretty awesome dodge. So we're fighting Hercules, who Kratos called brother. He's actually the half-brother of Kratos because they're both sons of Zeus, but Hera is his mother, and we all know Kratos' mother from Spartan stuff. So yeah, we're technically not fighting Hercules yet. We're just taking on these level 1 grunts. You can try to actually take out the archers, but it's not really worth it because they'll come back again, I think. And they're actually not that bad. They look like they would be far worse, but it's only 2 of them, and their aim seems to be a little poor. So just battering ram the hell out of this. If you've been loving that attack, you are going to be in Elysium next battle. Believe when I say this. This is actually a very fun fight, though, in my opinion. We've got some pretty awesome music, and believe me, some moments here and there are pretty neat. And of course I get hit. And we've got Hera there. But it doesn't really mean any harm to Kratos. Like, she's actually the only one who's actually really great. I call that light actually appeared in that. Oh boy, got a whole bunch of them. And we've got Hercules himself joining the fray. Brothers of blood. I'm gonna take him on. Battering ram these guys, that's pretty much your best option. And battering ram Hercules too, and then pretty much watch out. Watch out for Hercules, he can hit pretty hard. He taunts a lot though, that's the good thing. So just pretty much battering ram, and remember you're invincible, but when you think you're about to run out, just try and get out of the way so you don't get hit. That can, because when you're coming out of it, you can be hit pretty easily. Whoa, whoa! Hercules! You just fuck, all you had to do was ask. To these walls. This is Sparta. Oh, that was nonsense. That's phase 1 out of the way. This phase is not much different. I think he's a little more aggressive this time around. That's all I mean to remember about this time around. Neat thing, though, is that the enemies that spawn, they have orbs, so you get extra orbs here and there. And I want your gauntlets, bro. I really do. Now, that apple thing, you're probably thinking, he's the joke, right? It was the apple of the Hera or whatever it was. I don't know what that was. The meaning line, that's actually kind of something that matters. That's what his gauntlets are made of, the meaning line. I kind of wish Hercules had his own theme, because he's the only boss who uses a theme from a previous game. He uses the, what is it, Glory of Sparta from God War 2. We played a few times, like when you were fighting the last Spartan. You were the very first fight in the game, actually. Hey, hey, hey! Bro! Bro! I told you, you just have to ask for a hug. Whoa, watch it. This is smart. Aw, oh, dude. Okay, at least he got through the archers, though, but you actually cannot bow camp. So we're fighting Hercules mano-y-mano for real. Well, you got the advantage of range, though. That's a nice thing. So you can pretty much space the hell out of him. The only thing, though, is that... Whoa, whoa! The only thing, though, is that you can't really use the bow. You've got mobility, too. Hercules pretty much doesn't try much. So you can just, you know, camp here and there. Pretty good. But also, don't be afraid to use a Hermes Rush. That's pretty great, too. Or at least a Hermes Air Evade. He's got those attacks. None of them are blocked, I think. I didn't know he was doing that. I was doing his basic 2-punch combo. So he's just going for the shockwave. I think the 2-punch combo is blockable. I don't know if this one is. This is pretty basic, just camp and stuff. Whoa! That kind of worried me. I thought I was going to get like kind of blocked there. You could go for Rage of Sparta, but Hercules just hits too hard. I don't think it's really worth it. And also, he blocks a lot. That's the other thing. Because, you know, he's envious of us. Trying to hide your envy with pride, are you, Hercules? Just like Hermes. I'm taking your gauntlets, I took his boots. Punch! Got the mean senseless. Alright, Hercules is not giving up, though. I respect that. Hercules may not have any weapons back, but he's got spunk. I'll give him that much. He's got foxy. We still got a few advantages, though. We don't really have range, but we have mobility. He actually doesn't seem like he can block the bow, though. If he does this, don't worry. If he does that one-handed attack, try to avoid that, because that'll actually hurt you, and it's a quick time event. He can get some extra hits. He's not really that strong, though. That's the good thing. You just have to ask for a hug, man. Just don't try to squeeze the crap out of us. Oh. Ooh. Oh, God. I didn't know we had that little bitch slap thing. I don't think there's, like, really any sort of combos here and there. Like, any little setups and stuff. You can do that little square triangle thing. But that's about it. A lot of this stuff is actually good on my events. It's kind of weird, though. At least the range for where you roll with the cess is good. Okay, you're gonna throw another rock at us. Have fun with that. I believe Hercules is actually voiced by Kevin Sorbo from the Legends of Hercules, the live action show. Which is pretty interesting, and he's not throwing a giant stone at us. What is he? Whoa! Hey! Well played, Hercules, but you forget. We were the God of War for a reason. It's not gonna end like this, Hercules. Not today. Good try, brother, but alas, it is time to smash her face in. And Hercules is no more. Another child of Zeus falls. Meaning Cessus. Featured in a lot of concept art and even the demo. I was ready to have to see these weapons, and they don't really disappoint. I like that. Kinda wish I didn't take all that damage though. I was doing pretty well in terms of damage. I could have no damaged him. Although I think, yeah, you can see his very mangled face. At least all the other guys either blew up or something. Their bodies were gone before you could really see the damage. And Hercules' shoulder guard, the possession. I think I actually could activate them because I'm playing, because I already beat the game a few times.